Center Tiger Basketball on KCLY is brought to you in part by Union State Bank, Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales, Central Office Service and Supply, Gruda Implement, Twin Valley, Citizens National Bank of Clay Center, Greenleaf, Belleville, and Concordia, and Oldie Seed Farms.
And good evening from the Tigers Den. Rocky Downing along with our studio engineer tonight, Chase Elliott. Flip Casper has joined us this evening as Clay Center gets a little chance at a backyard battle against the Riley County Falcons. Always fun when these two teams get together. Very talented teams and teams that know each other both in the stands and on the courts. And we've had an opportunity already tonight to kind of catch up with a few of our Falcon friends.
Well, it is. It's kind of like old home days for a lot of us. A lot of us old guys and a lot of the young guys, too. You'll see the crowds mixing up a little bit.
Right.
It is a lot of fun. I always have loved this matchup with Riley County in any sport. For one thing, it's very competitive. They're a good team. I don't care what class they are. I know they fluctuated a little bit between 2A and 3A to 3A right now. But they're just a talented bunch. I've said it about football. As long as Steve Wagner's the coach, they're going to be pretty competitive. As long as Harold Oliver's coaching the Lady Falcons, they're going to be pretty good.
Yeah, we have echoed those thoughts back and forth many times over, and we'll continue to do so. I know that Coach Edwards said as he was looking at game prep, you can expect this, and this from the Harold Oliver coach team. He knows very well what's coming at him, and then the Lady Tigers have kind of grown this season already with maybe an identity growing a little bit more in their last ball game at Marysville. Coach Edwards said they were really caught off guard when the Bulldogs came at them and really went at them. And I mean, went into the lane. They attacked. They expected them to kind of sag back on Clay Center. They did none of that. But once they rebounded, he said the one thing that they really want to learn to do now is finish ball games because they were up 8 points at Beloit, fourth quarter. They would end up losing that ball game in overtime. They were up 6 points in the fourth quarter at Marysville. They hung on to win that one by 3.
Well, I think a little bit of it is growing pains as well with Coach Edwards coming in and with Nicole Oldie on the bench with him. They're getting to know each other a little bit. The team is still getting to know Coach Edwards and his style a little bit. We have a talented group of girls out there. We have some talented underclassmen that have not played with our varsity girls before. They've been a lot of fun. So a little bit of growing pains, but I think the growing pains we've seen out of these girls is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I would agree as well. For Riley County, they've had some growing pains as well. You know, they're a young team. You look up and down their lineup, not a lot of seniors on this squad. They play some underclassmen. That's not a surprise as well with Harold and Coach Oliver. The Lady Tigers will take on a Riley County Falcon team that's 1-3 flip, but their 3 losses have been to Valley Heights, state ranked in 1A. We know how good they are. They gave Wamego one. Speaking of Wamego, they played Laney Page and the Red Raiders. That was second loss. And then against Silver Lake on Friday in Riley County, the Lady Falcons suffered their 3rd loss of the season. So 1 win, 3 losses doesn't tell you anything when you look at the talent that they played.
No, absolutely not. And you run into that on a lot of teams. You look, well, they're 1-3. This should be an easy game. No, it's not going to be an easy game because if you look at those 3 losses, like you said, those are teams that are going to make a lot of noise in the postseason. Riley County expects to be in the postseason. It's an expectation at that school for girls basketball. But like I said, 2 seniors on this team. They lost quite a few off of last year's team and replacing some teams. They are going through some growing pains. So like you and I were talking earlier today, you said, I think this is going to be a good game, and I agree with you.
Should be a great matchup, and nice to have you agree with me every once in a while. I appreciate that. We're not far away from the starting lineups here in the Den. Stay with us. We'll have those and your tip-off about 3 minutes away.
Imagine having someone help you pick the best corn hybrids for every field on your farm. Thanks to a new Oldie soil-specific seed online service, your Oldie representative can combine your data with his data to offer a field-by-field prescription. Customize every acre with the highest potential hybrid based on soil types, trait package needs, disease threats, and agronomic preferences. Valuable data can also be shared with trusted suppliers. Contact Oldie Seed today at 877-692-4555.
When visions of sugar plums no longer sound appealing to you, maybe it's time to dream big about a new 2014 Ford Edge, a 2015 Ford Explorer, or a 2015 Ford Fusion. At Hanson Ford in Clay Center, they invite you to come test drive the object of your dreams. Then take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months. That's quite a deal. 0% for 60 months. It could help your big dream come true. Hurry to Hanson Ford before the offer disappears.
Back once again in the den as the Clay Center Lady Tigers get set to host the Riley County Falcons. Both teams in their huddles before the starting lineups are about to be announced. We're kind of waiting to see if they're going to do the anthem or not. The CCCHS band is here on hand and looking about ready to go. Let's give you a look at some of the numbers that Clay Center's put up thus far, and we'll look only offensively. Leading the way is Lauren Williams, and man, has she been on fire. She only took a couple of threes Friday at Marysville. Before that game, she had hit 7 of 11 three-pointers to start this season. She still scored 7 points, and she's being called on with the injury to Allie Wright to really handle the basketball a bunch, and she's doing a nice job of it. She'll be tested tonight, but she's averaging 11.3. Macy Diekman was shut out in Marysville, which is hard to believe, and still win a ball game. But she's averaging almost 9 points per contest. And then pretty balanced running out. Macy Franson broke out with a dozen on Friday. She's averaging just over 6 a game. 3.3 a game for Courtney Hamill. Sydney Calloway really played huge minutes, had 6 points in a row at one point in the second half that really gave the Lady Tigers some breathing room that they needed. She and Lauren Lane came in that ball game as well, and I know Coach Edwards and I talked about those two in pregame and provided some really good minutes. Caitlin Bonenbluth is averaging 3 a game. The depth of Clay Center, as deep a team as we've seen in a long, long time for the Lady Tigers. And Coach Edwards said he's not afraid to use them. He, in fact, said there's probably some Lady Tigers in the practice room that is capable of being on the varsity court. They just haven't had to call them yet.
Well, and I'll just start with Sydney Calloway. You usually see a freshman come out and you think, oh, wow, that's pretty awesome for a freshman to start like that. You and I just both said, yeah.
No one real surprised.
Nobody's real shocked at that. Sydney's going to be a huge asset to this team for sure. Lauren Williams, I watched Lauren last year over and over and over, and I said if she ever gets in a rhythm and ever starts to hit, it is going to click for her, and I knew she would. She is such an aggressive, fun player to watch.
She started it really last year in Sub State, and the kind of game you called it, the championship.
Right,
she really got it going, and it's just kind of carried over into the season. Let's look at what Riley County brings. Bethany Strubal's really been a leading factor for the Falcons down inside at 5'8", a sophomore. Has scored some big points this year. You always see Jordan Klaus's name in the scoring column. She's 5'8", a junior. Alyssa Culp, 5'9", and a junior. A freshman, Tori Thompson, starts at 5'3", and Allie Martin, the lone senior in the starting lineup, at 5'8". For Clay Center, we mentioned some of the scoring numbers. Here's your starters for tonight. Lauren Williams, 5'4", a senior. Macy Franson, 5'9", and a senior. Will play alongside Lauren outside, handle the basketball some as well. And then you have Mac Edmondson, who's really distributing the ball, seeing the court well, really playing her role to a great degree. She's averaging 3 a game, a 5'6" senior. Down inside the lane is Emily Ebert, 5'8", and a senior. Tripoli, always right place, right time, doing the hard work down in the paint. And Macy Diekman, who had led the team in scoring until being blanked on Friday at Marysville. And I would say for Macy, she should rest easy. She'll never have to go play in the Black Squirrel City again. I had her going into the game. It was not her favorite place to play. She's never played real well. That's over with now. So you don't have to worry about that anymore, right?
That's right.
She's averaging almost 9 points a game of 5'11" seniors. Again, for the Falcons, it's Fultz, Thompson, Klaus, Strubel, and Martin. And for the Lady Tigers, it will be Williams, Franson, Edmondson, Ebert, and Diekman. Both teams have had the starting lineups about to break huddle and head out to center court. It will be Macy Franson who will jump at the center ring here. And she will go up against Alyssa Culp as we're about ready to work on a tip-off Tuesday night from the Tigers' den. Falcon Blue, and they're traveling Falcon Blue, and the Lady Tigers, of course, in the home whites trimmed in orange and black. Officials are set. Here's the opening whistle, and your opening tip-off from the Tigers' den is going to be controlled by Riley County. It'll be brought across by Thompson. She'll work it right side. And we've got a handshake foul against Lauren Williams very, very early. It's really a point of emphasis they have addressed preseason, and Phil, it seems as if they're really trying to follow through with it this year. A lot of times they address it, and it never just really happens. It seems to be now.
Yeah, they seem to be following through that. That is an early foul, so we'll restart.
Something that Clay Center's had problems with really the first 3 games of the season. A little foul trouble on Friday night. They had the big 3 of their seniors all with 2 fouls at halftime. There's a drive inside the lane by Struble, and she lost her balance getting into the paint. Emily Ebert cutting her off, and the ball lost out of bounds. It'll be Clay Center's first possession after a Riley County turnover. Lauren Williams walks it down the floor, brings it across the center circle, and Now looks to the high post, gives it to Macy Diekman. It is a zone defense that was expected by Riley County. Right baseline, it goes to Mac Edmondson to bring it out with a dribble. Guarding on the perimeter is almost as they go in their offense, they guard man-to-man, and the zone defense actually switches on the guards. You see Krubel following Franson everywhere she goes, and then Mac Edmondson, and you can see Clay Center looking to the sideline saying, this offense isn't doing what we want it to do, and now they're putting Diekman back at the point. Lauren Williams has a defender following her, and this may be a triangle and two. I'm not sure if they're putting 3 man-to-man defenders and 2 in the zone, or if they've got 3 in the zone. We'll figure that out as we see the offense work. But the zone offense confused that time. Very confused. Back the other direction, it will be Riley County. That'll be Tori Thompson with it. Out deep it comes to Krubel. They go down inside the lane. Colt boxing in low, and a foul on Lauren Williams, 2 very quick on the senior point guard, and Lauren's going to have to come out of the game, and early we will see the freshman Sydney Callaway stepping in. Just a minute 13 in, and Williams called for a hand check and then kind of an inadvertent bump down in the paint.
Yeah, she's pretty frustrated, but probably good call.
Yeah, the Lone Ranger comes out, and the Riley County Falcons have the basketball. Right side wing is Bethany Krubel. She'll stop at the high post, kick it to the baseline to Allie Martin. Now back outside is Thompson. Lady Tigers in a 2-3 zone, and now we've got another foul called against Clay Center. This is on Sydney Callaway, and Coach Jeff Edwards up giving his opinion on that call.
Well, he should.
They've been 3 very touch fouls. Now, if it's going to be this way all night, we could be here a while, Flip, if they're going to call it on both ends.
Yeah, no doubt.
Out top of the basketball is Krubel. She will work it. Check it. That's Klaus. She'll work it around left. They go baseline left to Colt. Now back to Klaus, looking inside for Martin, covered up by Diekman. Now a tip away by Mac Edmondson, battle for the loose ball, and shoved to the floor was Edmondson. The official put a fist in the air but didn't blow his whistle, so Riley County has it back. And outside is Klaus. She'll work it left, and now she overthrows Thompson, and it's out of bounds to Clay Center. The Lady Tigers have it back. Still no score through 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes of play in this opening period.
No shot, Rocky.
Not one shot taken, you're right. Yeah, they haven't got it in the position to shoot the basketball. Here's Clay Center looking at the defense of Riley County. There are 2. Martin and Colt stay in the paint. I think they've got 2 in the box and then 3 around the perimeter following the guard. So Callaway, Franson, Edmondson all being guarded man-to-man. Franson to the free throw stripe, pulls up a guarded jumper. It's short. Rebound battle for saved in by Ebert, and they say she stepped on the out-of-bounds line while trying to save it back in.
Boy, the official was right on that. Great position, but a great effort by Emily Ebert.
5:45 to work, scoreless through the first period as Riley County brings it across. Right wing and deep is Krubel. On the short corner right to Colt. Back outside, Krubel ball takes it, starts to drive, had trouble handling it, kicks it back out deep to Thompson. They swing it left. Franson went for the steal, couldn't get it. Ebert gets in front of the passing lane. They were trying to go baseline to baseline and set up Alyssa Colt, and Ebert able to knock it out of bounds.
Good defense by Emily Ebert.
It'll be Riley County's possession on the baseline. 5:28 remains first period. Still no shots taken in this contest. Now the pass way out top to Thompson. That's the only stat that is of note thus far. A couple of turnovers, and Lauren Williams 2 fouls. Maybe the biggest stat we've seen to this point. Riley County in the front court goes left to Tori Thompson. And it's tipped and nearly taken by Edmondson. Now it's going to be out of bounds, knocked off of, they say, Mac the last to touch it. That is 2 near steals for Edmondson. She's causing some problems out around the perimeter.
2 near steals, and she hit the ground pretty hard both times. That was a good no call.
It is Riley County in the front court, left and deep on the sideline to Klaus. They'll skip it right for Martin. Out top, Thompson thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Now to Martin. She will trigger the first shot of the game, and Riley County drains it. The senior puts the Falcons on top 2-zip. Callaway brings it back the other direction. Sydney Callaway works it left with the dribble. She's guarded by Thompson. Posting inside is Ebert. The ball knocked away on the pass toward Diekman. Now Klaus has it. Franson back defending 2-on-1. Shot off glass on the lane, no good. Rebound to Colt. Stripped away. Loose in the lane. Ebert, or Edmondson, I should say, while on the floor, able to get that ball free as Coach Jeff Edwards was able to call the timeout and save possession. It'll be Clay Center's basketball. When we return, the Lady Tigers down 2-0.
When Farmer Brown got a load of baby turkeys, he asked the barnyard residents to help raise them. To his dismay, he received no cooperation from the Little Red Hen, the 3 Little Pigs, or the cow that jumped over the moon. When the turkeys were grown, Farmer Brown asked, "Who will help me give them away?"
I will.
Said Scott from Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy, and he'll give away a turkey every day until Christmas from his stores in Clay Center, Abilene, and Salina. Register each day for the drawings at Patterson Health Mart.
4:36 remains, opening quarter. There is a 2-point score. This is for Riley County, a 2-0 lead, and that is it at this time.
2 shots by Riley County. They're 1 of 2, and Clay Center 0 for 1.
Hockey game, shots on goal against Riley County. That's why they're leading. Callaway, high post, deep for Ebert. That's the arc. Goes left wing. Here's Branson. 3-ball on its way. Yes! Coach Edwards said that yesterday in practice, Macy Branson was really shooting well from the perimeter. He was excited to see her get a good look, and she did here early, and Clay Center has their first lead. Thompson to answer for Riley County. It is strong. Weak side forward to the corner, battle for. Branson comes up with it. Here's Deacon in the backboard, right back to Macy Branson.
Good decision by Macy Deacon that time. Thought about a fast break, but it wasn't there.
Branson with it, right side wing and deep. Avoids the turnover. Clay Center runs half-court offense. Here's Ebert to the free throw stripe. Out deep now for Edmondson. Left on the sideline is Callaway. Beekman trying to post it inside. Clay Center still a bit confused by the defense. Now looking low for Callaway. Good look for the freshman off glass. Just rimming away, and the rebound comes off to Klaus. Jordan Klaus will bring it herself across the court stripe. She will give it to the high post. The drive down low, Krubel, taken away off a tip by Diekman, taken away by Macy Branson. 3-2, Clay Center leads it, 3:25 to go. We're in the first period. Branson to the top of the key. Ebert squares it up, steps in. Free throw line jumper is just off. Rebound strong when brought down by Allie Martin. Her outlet pass nearly thrown away. It's saved back in bounds by Klaus, and Riley County does keep possession. Across the timeline will come Corey Thompson, left wing. Branson trying to flip out of there and strike with a steal, but it was gathered in by Martin. Now Klaus, 3-ball right wing, strong. Rebound comes off to Callaway. Sydney Callaway will bring it herself.
Riley County is really lazy with that pass at the point.
And as Macy Branson has noticed it a couple of times.
Mac Edmondson.
Yeah. Haven't gotten to it necessarily. Now Branson falls to the rocker step, and she was trying to ball fake and drive and didn't get the dribble down in time.
They will call that every time.
Substitutions, Ebert and Diekman come out. Courtney Hamill and Caitlin Bondenbless on the floor, and you have Callaway, Branson, and Edmondson staying in. Clay Center leads it here 3-2. Pitcher's duel first inning. Exactly. 2:37 to go. Right side wing and deep is Krubel. Skip pass left. They'll go deep to Kerrigan Simon, and now they skip it to Thompson, and the right wing pass is thrown away, so Clay Center has it back. Simon's just into the ball game. Now it's Riley County, and initially looks like the one now. They're going to stay in that defense with the guards, really follow around. Here's Bondenbless, the free throw stripe. She'll turn, square it up, thought about the three now, or the two-point shot now outside to Callaway. Corner right for Franson. Has the Lady Tigers only points on the free ball. Now dribble drives and a foul called against Riley County. 2:11 to work first quarter. There is a 3-2 Lady Tiger lead, and the first whistle against the Falcons. Going to get placed into the basketball on the baseline, and Sydney Callaway will inbound. The box around the lane, looking inside, they find Hamill in low, and the shot's up and good. Courtney Hamill with her first point. Now a 5-2 Lady Tiger lead.
It was a good look from Sydney into Courtney Hamill.
Little drop-down bounce, and she came in and lifted it off the window and good. It's 5-2. Here steal by Edmondson again. It is outside, deep and left with Krubel. Now it's given back to Krubel on a give and go. A pass inside the lane to Abigail Wall.
Love this defense. Clay Center's doing a really good job.
Well, they bottled up the inside, and they've really attacked the wing passes anyway.
They're really anticipating the passes.
5-2. Clay Center leads it by a triple. Turnover on Riley County as the Lady Tigers the basketball back with that 3-point edge. Edmondson, right corner to Franson. Screen coming from Bondenbless. She goes the other way now. Little skip across pass to Edmondson. Can't hit the lay-in. Rebound comes away to Klaus for Riley County. Long down court pass. Kerrigan Simons to the lane. Blocked by Franson. Foul called. And Simons will be at the stripe shooting 2. So Kerrigan able to get out on the pass up court. Franson got a lot of the block up top with some body down low, and a 2-shot foul coming for the Riley County Falcons. First foul on Franson. 4th team foul. Simon's first free throw is up and good.
I love watching Coach Jeff Edwards lobby the official. That's what you'll see a good coach do that.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to change his mind, but now he's got it in the back of his mind.
Right, plant a seed. Second free throw up and good. And he's not animated.
Not at all.
He's just
Not at all.
kind of sharing some thoughts.
The official's going to stand there. He's going to talk to him.
Simons hit both free throws. Now a free throw jumper for two by Bonnerbluss is off the mark strong. Rebound away to Riley County. Simons at the left sideline. 5'7" junior swings it right. This is Krubel. Now to Klaus in the corner. Back to Culp. She's in the paint. Kicks it out for Klaus. Her shot is off the mark. Rebound weak side. Comes down to Wall. And the rebound knocked it around to off play center. The offensive board gave a shot to Wall, but it was blocked and then kicked out of bounds. So Riley County keeps it. Play center has a 1-point edge. From the baseline, Simons will inbound. And to the lane for Colt. Pull-up jumper. Guarded. No good. Rebound. Wall tipped it. Hamill has it. And the silent assassin does a tremendous job. I thought she was letting that ball go. And if she had, Tori Thompson had a steal. Instead, she pulled it right back. That's why you pass with two hands, Cliff.
Exactly.
And she was able to pull it back, and Play Center keeps the basketball. Little things like that, because that's probably 2 points when she releases the ball and leads to big things for Play Center. Here's Callaway left wing and deep. High post he goes to Bonnerbluss, turns and squares. Out right wing. Franson hit her first three. Strong on this one. Long rebound. Franson tracks it down. Now attacks the paint. Pull-up jumper guarded by Wall. No. Rebound inside. Edmondson fouled, and she'll step to the free throw stripe. The Mack truck with the offensive board, as Macy Franson had an offensive rebound there as well. So 2 offensive caroms, and Play Center's got a chance.
That's a great hustle by Macy Franson. Exactly what you'd expect.
Franson with the three-pointer early. Mac Edmondson at the stripe misses on the first of 2 free throws. 20 seconds remains opening quarter. 5-4 Lady Tigers lead. Edmondson's second free throw is up. This one's strong. Rebound comes off to Klaus of Riley County. Jordan Klaus, 5'8" junior, passes up court to Simons. Harrigan goes left on the wing and deep to Thompson. Skip pass back right. This is once again Klaus. Now they skip it back to Simons. She looks at the clock, triggers a three. It's strong. Culp sticks back. Blocked inside by Hamill. Picked up by Wall, and 2 free throws coming for the Falcons. It is going to be against Caitlin Bonnerbluss. Correction, it's on the floor, but it is a foul on Bonnerbluss. 2 seconds left. It'll be Riley County's basketball. The foul against Bonnerbluss, her first.
I thought that was a shooting foul.
Initially, he raised 2 fingers up, and then he waved it off so no one was on the floor. So Simons from the baseline with 2, with 1. The inbound, long 3, right wing, short. We will head to period 2. Lady Tigers lead it by 1, 5-4 after 1 quarter. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on KCOY.
Do you remember the mess you had in your fields this year because of all those weeds? Wonder how much yield you missed out on because of those blasted weeds. But not next year, no way. You're going to pay a visit to the guys at Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales. Get a jump on that nasty weed problem now with a tailor-made solution for crop protection and nutrition from Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales. Come next spring, you'll be ahead of the game. See Brent, Allen, Darren, Kent, or Mike Green at Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales.
Need a powerful tractor but don't have the budget to buy new? Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, has high-quality, durable pre-owned tractors to fit your needs. With 0% interest for 24 months on pre-owned Steiger and Magnums, you can get to work now. See them today at your Case IH dealer, Bruna Implement Company. For commercial use only. Customer participation subject to credit qualification and CNH Industrial Capital America LLC approval. CNH Industrial Capital America LLC standard terms and conditions apply. Down payment may be required. Certain other restrictions may apply. See dealer for details.
Lady Tigers lead it by 1 after 1 quarter of play. It's a 5-4 ball game, and it will be Play Center's possession to begin the second period. Mac Edmondson out top to Hamill. Bonnerbluss, Ebert, and Franson on the floor. And Riley County this trip is in a straight man-to-man, and this time the Lady Tigers turn one over on the perimeter. So Riley County gets the basketball back very early on, really an unforced Lady Tiger turnover.
It's a lot of mental errors by the Lady Tigers.
Both ends, wouldn't you say, too?
Yeah, both ends, definitely.
Riley County with it, left wing and deep. Back out top to Thompson. She'll hold and go right on the wing to Krubel down in the corner, or Krubel, I should say, with it down in the corner to Martin left side. Thompson drives, kick out, going to Klaus, and a bump against Courtney Hamill, and that is a 16 foul against Play Center, 2 whistled against Riley County, and they have not let them really breathe on each other much.
No, and that's really all they're doing.
That foul was against Courtney Hamill. It is her first. Corner is Krubel outside to Thompson. They go back to Klaus, right corner, and she travels with the basketball trying to cross over against Caitlin Bonenbluff, who is up in defensive position. So Play Center gets it back. Is that 4 turnovers now? 4. 2 on each?
2 on each.
Wow. It'll be Mac Edmondson who walks it down the floor for Play Center. That's all to start the second period, by the way, this turnover. Here's Bonenbluff, high post, right elbow. Looks down inside for Ebert. Back to the bucket, turns squares with the left. Almost got it over Allie Martin. Gets the foul, and Emily Ebert's going to step to the free throw stripe and have a chance at 2. That is the third team foul against Riley County. Foul on Martin is her first. At the free throw stripe is Ebert, and the first charity comes up short. Back in for Clay Center, Macy Diekman. That'll give Courtney Hamill a break, and also onto the floor is Emily Earhart, a freshman for Riley County, as Martin will come out. And Alyssa Culp is also back in for the Falcon. 5-4 ball game. Lady Tigers lead it by 1. Ebert back at the stripe. Missed on the first, short. Second free throw, good. Triple E has her first points. And it's a 6-4 Lady Tiger lead. And back the other direction will come Riley County. Klaus goes to the lane quickly for Culp. Skip pass left, taken away by Caitlin Bonenbluff. 3-on-2 numbers now, even at 3-on-3. Bonenbluff, jump pass left wing. Here's Franson, ball fake, steps to the paint, pulls the mid-post jumper strong. Rebound, Culp battling. Bonenbluff, Diekman on the floor, and it's going to be an out-of-bounds call against Bonenbluff. It was about to be a jump ball, but Bonenbluff was laying out of bounds as she tied it up. So it goes to Riley County. Good hustle, though, from all 3. 1 Falcon, 2 Tigers in the dirt looking for it. And now Coach Harold Oliver calling a timeout. 6-4 ball game. Lady Tigers lead by a bucket when we come back to the Den.
We know you're busy, and we have just the product for you. It's secure, it's convenient, it's easy. No time to make a deposit at the bank? Click it with UBT's new mobile deposit service. Simply sign, click, and submit your check image for deposit. Speak with your local branch representative on qualification details on mobile deposit. United Bank and Trust. You bank, we deliver. Member FDIC. Mobile remote deposits functional on iPhone and Android apps only. Data rates may apply. Check with your mobile phone carrier for details.
And the Lady Tigers have a 1-bucket lead, 6-4, and we're already a minute 13 into the second quarter. So surprising score. Both teams have just struggled to get shots away. It's not that they've shot that poorly. They just haven't shot much.
Haven't good defense by both teams. Both teams playing really well defensively.
Lady Tigers on defense here as Riley County swings it around the perimeter. Thompson to the right wing for Earhart. Back to Thompson. Now Klaus has it left and deep, guarded by Edmondson. Play center at 2-3. Both teams have played zone, but it's very extended. And, in fact, Riley County with defense with the zone in the middle and 3 defenders, for the most part, have been playing man-to-man. Missed shot on the drive, falling away by Klaus. High ball on the loose ball, and the arrow goes to Riley County. Emily Ebert, good hustle to tie that one up.
Which is fun to watch, isn't she?
Gets after it, huh?
It's after it.
6-4, the lead for Clay Center. Krubel has it out deep. Bethany Krubel, 5'8" sophomore, hands it off to Jordan Klaus. They go to the post for Culp to Thompson in the corner. Ball tipped by Ebert. Franson on the floor trying to tie it up, and we've got another jump ball. And now the basketball that belongs to Clay Center.
Well, that's a great job, and I was that Caitlin?
Mac Edmondson.
Or Mac Edmondson. Yeah, we tipped it, and then for Macy Franson to get possession of that basketball.
Mac has had a tip about 30% of the time down the floor, it seems like, defensively.
I'm watching Mac, though. She's not moving quite as quickly, and I'm wondering if she's not feeling real well.
Lob in the lane. Here's Diekman. Shot up, fouled. She'll step to the free throw stripe, but a chance for the eraser to step up and knock down 2, placing her with that 2-point edge.
She just looks tired.
Well, it's going around.
It is.
I know that. And so I actually asked both coaches during pregame earlier, everybody healthy? Well, as far as I know, I haven't heard anything yet today, so that time of year when you just kind of wait and see who's available.
Yeah, no doubt.
Diekman missed on the first free throw. She'll have another one coming here. Clay Center trying to stretch its 6-4 lead out to 3 points. 5:52 remains second quarter. Free throw good. Diekman has her first point. 4 Lady Tigers in the scoring column now. 2 have scored for Riley County. 1 bucket from Allie Martin, perimeter shot, and then the 2 free throws that were knocked home by Kerrigan Simon. In the corner left is Krubel. Ball fake on Bonneblust, and she travels with the basketball. Wow. And both teams really frustrated to get in the flow of this game. And that's the problem when it is very tightly called, both on those types of situations and the fouls.
Well, you have to change up your game plan as a coach and a player.
Two aggressive teams, athletic teams, and
there's nothing you can do other than change.
Franson, right wing, take on the 3, hit her first shot of the game. That was from outside the arc. It's 7-4. Clay Center leads it. Right and deep is Bonneblust. Back screen for Franson. Ebert has it at the point. Left on the wing now to Macy. Franson has it. Now a dribble penetrates to the lane. Foul call on the way in there. It goes against Simons. And again, that's the same type of foul that Clay Center's frustrated with, called on the other end. So 6 fouls against the Lady Tigers, 5 against Riley County.
And Coach Harold Oliver loved it.
He's doing his own lobbying, as Coach Edwards was earlier.
I've known him for a while. I love watching him.
Oh, without a doubt. Here's Bonneblust outside. Backs it out between the rings. Looks at a 2-3 zone. Right on the wing and deep, it goes to Franson. Skip pass left for Edmondson. Short corner left. They get it to Diekman. Back outside for Bonneblust. 1 dribble into the corner. Franson. Fake on the 3. Now they go back up top. Bonneblust. Left wing is Edmondson. Just under 5 to go in the first half. Clay Center a 3-point, 7-4 advantage. Franson, the point, Bonneblust. Left wing, Edmondson. Squares up. Skips it back right to Franson again. Now Macy will dribble penetrate. Guarded jumper on its way and down. But Cobra has 5. Clay Center with a 9-4 lead, and she created that almost all on her own.
Very patient. Just waited for the opening.
They did move it side to side, got it to the baseline once, and 2 or 3 skip passes before Franson could break down that lead. 9-4 here. Clay Center with the lead. Riley County the basketball. There's a walking violation against Riley County. Bethany Krubel got her back to the bucket in decent position. She wanted to skip past it to the left wing and had to take a step to do so.
Yeah, she did. I stopped keeping track of turnovers. I think that's 5 or 6 in this quarter.
It was past your quota, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Way past that.
Well, I can't count that high.
9-4 ball game. Clay Center with the basketball. Sydney Calloway back in at point. Remember, Clay Center's played almost this whole first half without Lauren Williams. Here's Franson for 3. Just off the mark. Very soft touch that time, but lost it on the weak side. The basketball battled for. And we've got a discussion between the officials. I think the outside official saw it go off of Riley County, went in and asked the underneath official, and he said, no, I got it off Clay Center. So it'll be Falcon basketball. 9-4, Clay Center with the lead. Riley County back the other direction. Krubel goes left and deep to Simon. Clay Center in that 2-3 zone. Bonneblust in the middle. Down on the baseline are Ebert and Hamill. There's a good backdoor look inside. Swatted out of there by Bonneblust. Kerrigan Simon's the drive. Here's Franson the other way. Macy, ball fake, stops. Kick out for Bonneblust. Left side wing, Hamill. Now the drive by Calloway, the freshman up, and she drops it in. Sydney Calloway's first bucket. A little fingertip roll gives Clay Center an 11-4 lead.
How much fun is she to watch?
Baseline left, Thompson. 3:26 to work. Riley County with the basketball. Simons to the top. Good attack by Calloway, but then to finish it in traffic. Tough shot. Here's Thompson, fake on the 3. Outside it goes to Klaus. She'll bring it right to Simons. Into the paint, Krubel. Baseline left, Thompson wide open for a good look at the 3 ball, and she drills it. She thought about the 3 the last time she touched it and passed it up. That time caught and shot and knocked it home. It's 11-7.
She had more in her face on that shot than she did on the one she had.
Right. She can stroke it, that's for sure.
She can.
Calloway with it. To the high post it goes to Ebert. Poked away for a moment, gets it back. Now Emily hands it off to Bonneblust. Caitlin back out deep for Hamill. 2:44 to go. Clay Center lead by 4. We're nearing halftime. Ebert has it. Holds beyond the arc. She wants the 3, and it's off the mark strong. Rebound comes away to Simons. Simons will bring it to the midcourt line. Corner right. Thompson again, wide open for the 3. She's hit 2 in a row. We got a 1-point ball game.
Can't leave her alone.
The freshman Tori Thompson has 6, and it's an 11-10 game. 2:19 to work. And you can't leave her alone. They don't really left her alone, but she has to think about it for a while.
Exactly.
And then knocked it in. Ebert outside deep for Hamill. Going to make a point earlier. Clay Center's played almost this entire first half without Lauren Williams. She got 2 very early fouls. Tough pass inside for Franson. In the lane, able to kick it out. Here's Bonenbluss to Ebert. Emily backs it out, hands it off to Courtney Hamill. Under 2 to go, first half. Clay Center leads by 1. Bonenbluss turns and squares it up at the free throw stripe. Left alone. They dare her to shoot it. She will. It's strong. Rebound comes off to Krubel. Then it's 40 left. Back the other way will come Riley County. And I could hear it. I doubt on the mic you could, but Coach Edwards yelling, "Where is she at?" As in, where is number 15, Thompson? 11-10. She's hit drilled 2 straight threes. Here's Wall in the paint. Outside it goes to Krubel. Cut off by Hamill. We got a blocking foul called against the Lady Tigers, and Courtney Hamill just picked up her second. And that will put Riley County at the free throw stripe, shooting a 1-and-1.
Wow. That's really all I can say.
11-10. Coach Jeff Edwards, his turn to lobby. Coach Earl Oliver, he'll have a chance here in a little while.
That was good defense by Courtney Hamill, I really thought.
It's frustrating because you feel like you've done the things, but at the same time, you've seen it kind of called all game long.
No, yes, you are again rocking. You're absolutely right.
And they are not backing away from calling it, obviously.
No, they're not.
Missed free throw. Krubel runs it down, then lost it out of bounds. Good hustle. She missed on the front end of the 1-and-1, so Clay Center will have it back, still with a 1-point lead.
Sydney Callaway got after it that time to force that ball out of bounds.
Callaway brings it down the floor as Franson joins her. Edmondson, also Diekman in, and Bonenbluss who has possession. From the free throw stripe, Bonenbluss kick out to Edmondson. Right side wing is Franson. Back outside, it comes now to Edmondson. A minute left in this first half. Clay Center leads with 11-10. Diekman has it beyond the arc, holds outside. Now goes right on the wing. Franson gets a screen coming from Diekman. So we got a traveling violation against Macy Franson. That's about the third on Franson that is all Macy. I mean, there's just several overall.
Yeah, that's 3 on Macy. Yeah. And it's almost the same spot.
And then we've seen Krubel and Klaus kind of give the same look to the official when it's been called on them. So,
and again, they're very consistent with that call.
Outside is Klaus, like it or not.
Like it or not.
They are going to call it. Here's Klaus again at the point. Right side wing is Martin. Allie looks back outside for Klaus. Now looks left. Nobody there. Kicks it right to Martin. 33 seconds left. 11-10 nearing halftime. 30 seconds away. Thompson, he's hit 2 3-pointers for Riley County. This time they know where she's at. Now they go to the corner for Thompson. Edmondson right out there in a hurry. Now to the free throw line is Krubel. Back to Thompson with 18 to work. Now Thompson hands it off to Klaus. 13 seconds remain, second quarter. Right side wing, Klaus looks in low, skip pass, almost had a chance, headed by Bonenbluss, couldn't get there. Now the ball loose, out of bounds, off of Thompson of Riley County, and Lady Tigers will have possession back. 4.7 to work, second quarter closing down. Clay Center leads it by 1. Callaway across the half-court stripe, walked as she tried to get in a hurry and just shuffled her feet.
She did, and boy, that's a tough one.
About a second off the clock. They wanted to get down and try to set up a shot, and obviously in a hurry to do so. Freshman shuffled the feet, so Riley kind of gets it right back. 3.3 seconds now remain.
Boy, it is such a tiny little move that they made, but they have been very consistent with calling it.
Klaus for 3 as the buzzer rattled in and rattled out. We're headed to halftime in a defensive battle or an offensive struggle. You can decide. 11-10, Clay Center does lead it by 1. Stay with us for Tiger basketball coming your way.
Roscoe, do you know what's great about Wednesdays?
Not much that I can think of, boss.
Well, let me tell you. At Central Office in Clay Center through December, we'll be having a new gift special starting every Wednesday with discounts of 20% or more on our top-selling gift lines.
Wow, that is great. And what ridiculous thing would you like me to do to demonstrate?
I'm glad you asked. Congratulations. You are the new Central Office Service and Supply gift elf. Check out these pointy shoes.
Why did I even ask?
During the holiday season, more than ever, our thoughts turn gratefully to those who have made our progress possible. And in this spirit, Farmway Co-op invites members to an area customer appreciation event to say thank you for your past business and continued support.
Please join your co-op family for a meal and special presentation from CEO Art Dirksen at one of our area Farmway customer appreciation events in December. Call 785-738-2241 or visit farmwaycoop.com for details.
Ray's Apple Market is here for you throughout the year. We're here for your everyday grocery and household items to your special celebrations when you need delicious cakes from our bakery or an entire event catered. We are glad to provide the ingredients for your Christmas dishes, special cuts of meat, deli trays, and even fuel for your travel destination. Our appreciation for our customers is never ending. Thank you for shopping with Ray's Apple Market. Your town, your store.
Stay in touch with your friends and family for the holidays. Sign up today and get a $100 signing bonus and unlimited data. And for an added bonus, get free activation from December 22nd through December 24th. You can keep your current number, and it's easy to switch to get all your services on one bill. Offer only available for a limited time and certain restrictions apply. Stop at either Twin Valley office in Melton Vale or Clay Center to save big at our holiday event. Don't wait to grab a great deal.
Back once again in the den, the Clay Center Lady Tigers a 1-point lead, 11-10, as Clay Center and Riley County just struggling really to get shots away. But you said it early on. I think we were 2 minutes in before anybody took a shot.
Yeah, we were. We were 2 minutes in, and it really didn't get much better. There's not a lot of shots taken, as you can tell by the score. Neither team is shooting lights out, that's for sure. Riley County 2 for 8 from inside the arc. They're 2 for 7. They've taken 7 3-pointers, hit 2, and that was Torrey Thompson. Thompson hitting both of them, 2 back-to-back to make it a 1-point game. Clay Center on the other side, 1 of 4 from beyond the arc. Macy Franson hit 1. They're 3 of 12 inside, and that explains it. You know, and the number of turnovers that have been forced on themselves, both teams, and then the defense has also contributed throughout the first half as well, but it's just not had any rhythm whatsoever. No. Well, no rhythm, and there were 12, 13 fouls called, and I think Clay Center had 7, Riley County had 6. I'm not positive on that, but a lot of fouls have closed down. Neither team could get into it. They're both going to have to adjust their games because the officials are very consistent, like it or not. That's the type of game they're going to call, so you're going to have to go in and adjust. But these are 2 aggressive teams that want to get after it, and they haven't been able to.
And it's hard for a coach to find a way to throttle things back. You know, it's the big thing you can say is you just can't put the hand on the opposing player. You cannot do it. So if you get that out of there, then the other fouls will take care of itself. But, you know, Lauren Williams played, maybe 90 seconds?
Oh.
And out with 2 fouls. She hadn't seen the court again.
She had back-to-back fouls in under a minute and a half. Yeah. She hasn't been back on the court. That's a big loss to Clay Center, and it changes the game a little bit when she's not in. But, you know, what choice do you have? 2 fouls a minute and a half into the game, he sits the entire first half.
Clay Center does lead at 11-10. We'll come back with more of your halftime here from the Tigers in next.
Central Valley Ag is another way you can maximize every acre you farm. CVA agronomist Mike Zwingman recommends precision guidance and monitoring equipment installed on your current tractor and planter.
It's going to give you more control over things like down pressure, singulation, planter speed, and really the things that make your planter work right.
For better efficiency, better profits, contact your Precision Ag equipment dealer.
Central Valley Ag, where the customer comes first.
Union State Bank would like to thank all of you for shopping right here at home this Christmas season. It's been amazing to see you supporting the hometown businesses to ensure your dollars stay here, making a difference in the community. That is something you can feel great about. Union State Bank appreciates the conscious effort you've made to shop local, and all of their hometown Christmas merchants are grateful for your business. From everyone at Union State Bank, Merry Christmas.
Single-ply Duralast commercial roofing system is ideal for any flat or low-sloped application. It's extremely durable and easily installed by Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement. Duralast roofing is watertight, highly reflective, resistant to chemicals, fire and high winds, and virtually maintenance-free. It's the perfect roofing choice for offsetting utility bills for your business. From metal roofing to flat roofs, Geisler Roofing offers high-grade products at competitive prices, serving north central Kansas for over 30 years.
Imagine having someone help you pick the best corn hybrids for every field on your farm. Thanks to a new Oldie soil-specific seed online service, your Oldie representative can combine your data with his data to offer a field-by-field prescription. Customize every acre with the highest potential hybrid based on soil types, trait package needs, disease threats, and agronomic preferences. Valuable data can also be shared with trusted suppliers. Contact Oldie Seed today at 877-692-4555.
Back once again in the den. Halftime is here. Scoring in the first half won't take long to look at. Flip 11-10 ball game. You mentioned Tori Thompson, the freshman, with 2 3-pointers, and both down near the corner. She hesitated on one. You could kind of see the team kind of look like you got to take that. And the next time she caught in rhythm, shot it. Next time down, she was guarded, nailed it again. And so that really was a big difference maker because Clay Center was up 7 at that time.
Well, and then the next time down, you heard Coach Edwards immediately, "Where is she?" at the top of his lungs.
Right.
And, you know, he's not going to let that happen again. So, yeah, that was about it right there. Her 2 threes, and that pretty much sums it up.
For the Riley County Falcons, the other scoring, Allie Martin hit the first bucket of the game and put Riley County on top 2-0. That's her 2 points, and Kerrigan Simons has hit 2 free throws, 2 for 2 at the line. Riley County would finish 2 of 3 at the stripe. For Clay Center, it has been Macy Franson leading the way. She has 5, and then 2 each from Courtney Hamill and Sydney Calloway, and 1 free throw each for Clay Center, Emily Ebert and Macy Diekman. The Lady Tigers thus far are 2 of 6 at the stripe. Again, the Lady Tigers do lead it by 1, 11-10, halftime. Stay tuned, second half on the way in a bit.
We're all getting into the Christmas spirit at the Citizens National Bank. Our lobby is looking festive as we prepare to host our holiday open house. We want to show our appreciation to our customers and to the community for their support. I'm Bryant Johnson, inviting you to stop by the Citizens National Bank on Thursday, December 18th, between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. for refreshments, treats, and door prizes. The staff at the Citizens National Bank wants to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a joyous holiday season.
How will your wheat crop make it through this winter? It's up to you to give it the best fighting chance and a jump on the spring growing season with a fall fertilizing application. Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales is ready with stabilized in 2 forms, field and site-specific variable rate technology, and custom application. With the experience of field specialists Brent, Allen, Darren, Kent, or Mike Green, they clearly understand the problems customers face. You can count on Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales.
When Farmer Brown got a load of baby turkeys, he asked the barnyard residents to help raise them. To his dismay, he received no cooperation from the little red hen, the 3 little pigs, or the cow that jumped over the moon. When the turkeys were grown, Farmer Brown asked, "Who will help me give them away?"
"I will,"
said Scott from Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy, and he'll give away a turkey every day until Christmas from his stores in Clay Center, Abilene, and Salina. Register each day for the drawings at Patterson Health Mart. Girton Propane has been providing services and employment opportunities since 1954. Continued growth keeps them on the lookout for qualified company and owner-operator drivers. If you're interested in joining the Girton team, call Andy at 800-232-0170. Girton transports liquid commodities throughout 48 states and is a recognized leader within the transport industry. Girton Propane is committed to excellence, safety, and quality service. Girton, the responsible choice.
Lady Tigers an 11-10 lead as they do have a 1-point edge over Riley County. That's the halftime score. Maybe a little surprising. You think you're tuning in, thought it would be near halftime. Well, it is halftime, and it is 11-10, and both teams have struggled a bit to score the basketball. Clay Center has averaged 42 points a game. They're going to have to get after to get there. Riley County has been right up in those numbers, and then both have played some very talented teams and still gotten it done. But right now, the defense has set a tone. Riley County has struggled to find a way to get it to the interior, and normally that's where they feed the outside three-point shot. For Clay Center, they were confused early on, and that didn't help the rhythm. And then, as we've talked about, it's been called very, very tightly, and both teams have struggled to kind of get just that flow of the game going.
Well, and that's so important. You know, you want to get into that flow of the game the first couple of minutes. Well, the first 90 seconds, we had 2 fouls called and lost Lauren Williams immediately. So I don't think the flow of the game was ever established in that first half, because every time one team would start, there'd be a foul called or there'd be a turnover or something like that to stop it. So I don't think the flow ever got established. So we're kind of at a point where you come back out and you start again, and you reload. The teams went in and huddled. Both Clay Center and Riley County tried to talk about second half strategy. The officials go in and huddle and talk about how the game's gone, and maybe saying, guys, we've been consistent, but we tighten this thing up too much, and do they let it go, or they just kind of keep the same pace going? I don't know if you have the answer to that, but I think hypothetically, well, it doesn't matter whether I have the answer or not. You're going to give me one, right? I'm going to give you the opinion. I think that is a great question and a great point. Yes, I think officials do that at halftime, just like a team would. I think they go in and I think they evaluate what they did in the first half, and they make mistakes. They're going to make mistakes. Sure. It happens. And they may be, guys, we're way too tight on them. And, I think that says a lot about a group of officials if they could go in and they decide that, come back out, and then loosen it up where it should be. I think the game was called too tight. That's my opinion. And you and I both agree, and we also have not said that they didn't call fouls consistently, which you want, but at some point you got to get up down 4 a few times. 7:55, we're just underway here in the third quarter. Riley County does have the basketball. Tori Thompson kick out right baseline. Here's Klaus for 3, just short. Rebound, Macy Franson over the back will go Alyssa Culp of Riley County. So good box out by Franson. And 11-10, the lead for Clay Center remains, and they'll have the basketball back. And that was a legitimate call. Yeah, Culp went up over the top. There was a bump. First foul against either team in the second half. Just getting underway, 20 seconds in. Lauren Williams back on the floor. She probably had to go get through almost pregame warm-up again. Probably so. Ebert in the paint, kick out. Here's Williams, three-point attempt, open look, just strong. Rebound comes out to Thompson. She'll bring it across. Down court is Culp against Franson. Shot no. Rebound comes off to Diekman. Clay Center clears it. We'll have possession back with a 1-point edge. With both teams starting off a little bit cold, Lauren had a really good look at that 3. And a good release on it. It didn't rattle for a minute. Just didn't go down. Out top is Edmondson to Ebert. She has it near the point. They go to the lane. Here's Diekman. Good power dribble inside with a hand up and missing. It's a rebound back, up and bump. No foul. Ebert will be fouled. She'll get to the free throw strike. Well, keep after it. It's going to fall. I have no idea how Mason Diekman's shot did go in. No, I agree. I thought it was down. Are they calling us on the floor? Oh, wow. And they do say it's on the floor, so, okay. Basketball out of bounds to place it on the baseline. Here's Williams in the lane. Ebert up off glass. No. Rebound comes away to Culp. 3 really good looks for Clay Center. That trip down the court, no points for it. Back to the way Klaus hands it off to Thompson. Clay Center's gone man-to-man this trip. Played primarily zone first half. Lob back door. Weak side on the block, shot up and crawls in for Klaus. That is her first point of the game, her first bucket. 12-11, Riley County has the lead back by 1. Good-looking play by Riley County. Yeah, they set it up nicely. Got enough of a back screen to freed up Klaus, and then she caught, and even with Franson in the area, able to drop it in. Clay Center brings it out between the circles. Edmondson, top of the key to Diekman. Macy gives it outside now to Edmondson. Right on the wing it goes to Franson. Bobbled for a moment. Now puts the dribble down. Now she'll work it back right side. On the wing. Holds there. Out top for Edmondson. They kick it left for Diekman. Macy turns and squares it up. Left alone for 3. Looks at it. Doesn't take it. Now to Williams. Lauren will back it out with the dribble. 12-11 again. Clay Center down by 1. 1 bucket for Riley County. There's a good look inside. Diekman to Edmondson. Shot off glass and good, and a chance at a 3-point play. Great feed out top from the eraser. And then the Mack truck down low, the bucket and the harm. That was just an outstanding sequence by the Clay Center Tigers. Great patience and a great look from Diekman inside the Mack. A good finish. Diekman, when they bring her to the perimeter, does a couple of things. She sees the floor really well, first off. But it does bring a defender out, even if they're only to the free throw stripe, daring her to shoot the 3. They're not down packing that lane. It has opened up Edmondson. She made a great shot with the bump, and she does convert the 3-point play. She has her first points of the contest, placing her back on top, 14-12. That foul was on Allie Martin. It is her second.
third team foul in the third period already against Riley County. Falcon girls with possession. Klaus skip past left baseline. Krubel ball fakes, steps in, out top Thompson. Great look at three. She drills her third of the game, and Riley County back on top 15-14. Tori Thompson has hit 3 triples thus far. 15-14 ball game, 5:20 to work. Here's Franson left wing. Out top Williams. They swing it right to Edmondson. Looking low, not there. Williams to Diekman. Left baseline. Franson dribble penetrates, pulls up. Guarded jumper is strong. Weak side board. Tipped by Edmondson. Picked up by Ebert. Back up and through. Triple E has the bucket. Play center a 1-point lead. And now we've got a little bit of rhythm in this game.
And I think that answers your question about the officials also.
As Riley County now turns it over, an errant pass. Yeah, they let them up around inside the lane. I think they did.
I think they go in and evaluate how their half went.
You know, what did the coach say to you? Well, here's what I heard. What did the other coach say? Well, he said the same thing.
Maybe they're right.
16-15. Play center by 1. Here's Ebert out top. Skip left on the wing. Franson 3-ball blocks, and the rebound comes off to Krubel. Krubel down court, looks for Thompson in transition. Underneath the basket. Tried to dump it off for Martin. Blocked away, but it's picked up by Klaus on the right wing. She'll pull a guarded 3. No. Rebound weak side. There's Ebert again. Emily out to Edmondson. Coach Edwards up on the sideline with a stop sign up saying, let's slow this thing down. 16-15. They lead it by 1. 4:15 left third period. Franson to Edmondson. Williams right. Back out top Edmondson. Left side wing is Franson. Takes it low. Now does go short corner. Double team on Ebert hard, and she's bumped out of bounds by Martin. That's going to be the third on the senior.
Well, that was a shove almost. And then you're right. It is 3, and they're going to leave her in, I guess. We may not realize that yet.
16-15. They may have had a substitution already up. Klaus will come out. Hall will come out. They're going to leave
her on the floor.
Now, Coach Oliver recognized it and say, no, let's leave you in, Abigail, and we'll get Allie out.
Don't think that a coach did not recognize what's happening there.
Williams will inbound. Corner left, he comes to Franson. Now to the wing. Ebert back in the corner. Williams. Good look for the 3-ball is off mark. Rebound tipped. Williams has it. Steps in the lane. 2-pointer up. No. Rebound again. Paddled for, and a foul is going to be called. This is going to be on Lauren Williams. It's her third. Lauren, who had to sit most of the first half due to foul trouble, just picked up her third foul.
Like Coach Edwards with his hands in the air looking at her saying, why?
Yeah. And she just got frustrated with the miss and then the second miss and wanted the basketball back and picks up her third foul. They leave her on the court. 3:47 to work. Right side wing and deep is Earhart for Riley County. To Thompson. To Earhart. Right wing. Ball fakes it. Steps to the baseline. High post to Colt. Back out top is Thompson. Edmondson out on her. Thompson dribbles to the left wing and gives it off to Krubel. She's guarded by Edmondson. Forces her left. Corner left. He goes to Thompson. Ball fake and drive. Hamill in there cuts her off. Edmondson, Hamill, Ebert, Franson, and Williams on the court for Clay Center. Right side wing with 3:18 to work. High post out top. Krubel, 3-ball up and strong. Rebound inside. All Riley County. And then Ebert ties it up and forces a travel. Riley County had two offensive players go after the offensive rebounds at the same time. Emily Ebert. Keep hearing that name, don't you?
Well, two brothers again. A fight for everything.
16-15. They would never admit it, but she might have won a battle or two of those.
She wins them all the time.
Left side wing is Franson. Got a Williams at the point. High post is Ebert. Emily dribbles right, gets it off to Edmondson. Back outside, ball taken away. The other direction will go Earhart, laying up and good. And we've got a 17-16 Riley County lead. 2:45 to work third period. Earhart's first points of the contest. Caitlin Bonneblust about to come back on. Williams, right side wing is Edmondson. Back brings it back across to Williams. Down to Edmondson. Looks low in the corner right, Ebert. Back up top. Williams has a great look at three. Sets and shoots it. And buries in her first triple. Her first points of the game. And Clay Center goes up by 2. 19-17. And it's a Tiger sideline timeout taken. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 100.9.
When visions of sugar plums no longer sound appealing to you, maybe it's time to dream big about a new 2014 Ford Edge, a 2015 Ford Explorer, or a 2015 Ford Fusion. At Hanson Ford and Clay Center, they invite you to come test drive the object of your dreams. Then take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months. That's quite a deal. 0% for 60 months. It could help your big dream come true. Hurry to Hanson Ford before the offer disappears.
There's nothing more important than building strong relationships with our customers at Ray's Apple Market. We express our gratitude for your patronage. It is our hope that we have met all your needs in every department. We also hope our improvements and updates have made your shopping experience a pleasant one. Satisfied customers give us deep satisfaction of the job we're doing. Merry Christmas from our family to yours, and our sincere thanks for your goodwill and loyalty throughout the year. Ray's Apple Market, your town, your store.
19-17 ball game, 2:26 to work, third quarter, along with studio engineer Chase Elliott. Rocky Downing, Flip Casper with us tonight. Lady Tigers get a big triple from Lauren Williams, and it gives them an answer to the three hit on the other end by Tori Thompson early in this quarter. Her third, by the way, for Thompson.
And the game is flowing a little better now.
Without a doubt, yeah.
Which helps.
The eighth three-pointer on the year for Williams. 2:15 to work, a 2-point Placer lead. Here's Krubel. High post to wall, back to Krubel. She's got a set for three. It's short. Rebound battled for inside, and Bonenbluth brings it away. Emily Ebert winds up on the floor, but hustles back down to join the crew. Here's Williams out between the circle.
Shocked Emily's on the floor.
Hamill, high post. Ebert looks back. Overhead. Bonenbluth may have been tipped. It went high. She had Bonenbluth wide open, just couldn't get it to her.
Boy, that was a beautiful play, wasn't it?
Right idea. 19-17, the lead for Clay Center. Riley County back with the basketball. Franson's pressuring up court now on Thompson. They bring it across the Krubel. Backdoor look down low. And we've got a foul called on the floor on Emily Ebert. Second team foul on the Lady Tigers. Forward whistle against Riley County in the pass. Two on her. I believe her second. Macy Diekman is set to catch. I think the first on hers.
Okay.
Emily will come out. Macy Diekman back in. Bonenbluth, Hamill, Franson, and Williams out there as well. Riley County puts four almost out to half court. Now they put the play in motion. They all cut toward the lane. They go out top to Simon. She'll bounce past it right wing and deep to Earhart. Down to the lane, or to the baseline right, I should say, Krubel. Skip pass left to Simon. Ball fake and drive. Kick right. And a two-pointer. Looked like she was straddling the arc. She was. Two-pointer from Emily Earhart. She has 4 points now. We are tied at 19-19. A minute 25 to go third period. Two teams combined for 21 points in the first half. They've already scored 18 in the third quarter combined. 19-19. High post Diekman. Turns and squares. Looks at the bucket. Free throw line jumper on its way for Macy. Crawls in there. Kind of got robbed of one down to the lane. This time she got a friendly bounce.
There we go.
She has three. Clay Center up by 2, 21-19. 1 minute left, third quarter. Earhart to the high post. Krubel. Sophomore. Good idea inside, but it was batted away by Diekman. Then in the corner, run down by Simon. Out to the top for Martin. 50 seconds to work. Alley backs it out. Martin goes right on the wing to Earhart. Corner right is Krubel. Out top with the basketball, Simons on a pass from the baseline. 38 to go, third period. Clay Center by 2. Krubel again skips it out top. Martin couldn't get it. Franson does, and now out attack comes the Cobra to the lane. Shot off glass and good. Chance of a three-point play from Macy Franson, who now has 7 in the game, and a chance to go to the line here. And what hustle. Wonder why she's called the Cobra sometimes. That strike she made from just inside our half court to get to the basketball and be gone quick.
Well, hustle and focus. Once she got out of the pack, she was focused. She was not going to stop. She's either going to make that shot or she's going to get fouled, one or the other. She did both.
Foul was on Earhart her first. And at the free throw line will be Franson to try to convert the old-fashioned trick.
Macy's never been called indecisive, I don't think.
Free throw up, free throw good.
Wonder where she gets that.
I would wonder, yes. 8 points now for Franson, leads all scorers. Well, Thompson actually with 9 on those 3 trays for Riley County. 20 seconds to work. Clay Center's lead now 5. Backdoor look. Bonenbluth reads it and takes it away. And now a reach-in foul against Riley County. I believe they get Abigail Wall coming up the court.
A frustration foul more than anything.
team foul against the Falcons. So Clay Center will be in the bonus from here on out. Bonenbless saw that developing. They've hit that a few times in this game, Riley County. She saw it and kind of baited them into making a pass, took it away.
We've done that a couple of times. We've really anticipated well.
Williams walks it across, 10 seconds left. Clay Center will look for a final shot. Down to 6. Now to Diekman, inside the lane. Franson, good look off glass and good. Franson in double digits. The feed from Macy Diekman, and Clay Center goes to the fourth quarter with a 7-point lead. 26-19, Lady Tigers when we come back.
Central Valley Ag is another way you can maximize every acre you farm. CVA agronomist Mike Zwingman recommends precision guidance and monitoring equipment installed on your current tractor and planter.
It's going to give you more control over things like down pressure, singulation, planter speed, and really the things that make your planter work right.
For better efficiency, better profits, contact your Precision Ag equipment dealer.
Central Valley Ag, where the customer comes first.
For the next 30 seconds, Bruna Implement Company, your Case IH dealer, is paying me to talk to you about nothing. Absolutely nothing. But there's a whole lot besides nothing waiting for you at Bruna's. Come in and pay no interest for 2 years on pre-owned combines and planters, as well as Magnum and Steiger tractors, and a whopping nothing on interest for pre-owned 100-plus horsepower tractors for 18 months, too. You better hurry. This whole lot of nothing only lasts until December 31st, 2014, and only at Bruna Implement Company, your Case IH dealer.
Lady Tigers have stretched the lead out now to 26-19 as they have really gotten things going. And Macy Franson, a big part of that, getting down inside, finishing a couple of big shots in low.
Yeah, she really has. She's really started to light it up a little bit. And both, or Clay Center rather, has started to get into a rhythm. Riley County, I don't think, has really had that chance yet.
Would agree. They came out and got the 3 from Thompson and then took the lead. But then Riley, or Clay Center, able to really answer. Lady Tigers will have the basketball that starts for the fourth period. They lead it again by 7. Here's Diekman out top. She's got a couple of great feeds to set up players inside the lane for lay-ins. That last one to Macy Franson. Here's Diekman again up top. Turns and faces up. Takes the 3. Now drives the lane with a dribble. Kick out left wing to Franson. Out top and deep now to Williams.
They don't think Diekman will take that shot. She will.
She's capable. She knocked in a free throw jumper earlier. Now Franson has it outside. And Coach Edwards a little bit out of the playbook of Coach Harold Oliver. When he has a lead, he's not afraid to work until they get the shot they want and not force one up and eat this clock down.
But if you can get your team to be that disciplined, you've got something.
Franson has it left off the pass from Diekman. Franson with the dribble out top. And they would love to have to force Riley County to come extend that defense. And so they'll just work offense. Williams take on the 3, backs it out. 6:47 to work. Lauren goes high on the top of the key to Diekman again. Macy turns, looks inside, nothing there to Hamill. And for players, it is tough because you start thinking, shouldn't we shoot by now? And you don't need to, or you don't. There's Franson. She thought about the 3, backs it out. Clay Center with a 7-point lead. We're in the fourth. They have burned 90 seconds off of this fourth period now. Bonenbluff's holding, and we've got a 3-second violation. It was either going to be a violation or Tori Thompson had a steal because she cut Bonenbluff kind of looking away, and she poked it out of her hands, but the whistle had just blown.
Well, that can be the danger of getting in that type of offense, too. You get complacent, and you start to lose your focus on what the defense is doing. And Riley County had laid back, but they had just started to come out and get a little aggressive.
26-19, 6:14 to work here in the fourth. Clay Center with a 7-point lead. Riley County with the basketball against the Tiger 2-3 zone. Here's Klaus right on the wing to Thompson. Corner right, Krubel. Cut off by Bonenbluff, but a foul is going to be called. It'll be the 3rd foul against Clay Center in this half. Again, already 6 whistled against Riley County. Basketball out of bounds to the Falcons on the baseline. The foul on Caitlin, her 2nd. To inbound will be Klaus. Krubel in the corner lost it. May have been tipped by Bonenbluff. It went off the hands, though, of Klaus, and it's Krubel. It's Clay Center's basketball.
Good break for the Tigers. They get it back now and get a chance to extend this lead a little bit.
Courtney Hamill will inbound. Lauren Williams will bring it up the floor. Diekman, Bonenbluss, Franson down the court. They go to Diekman. Riley County's gone man-to-man. Look inside. What a feed again for Franson, and she's got a dozen. That has to be at least 3 assists from Diekman just in this half. 28-19. The first cut through was wide open, and Diekman put it on the money. The left-handed lay-in from the Cobra. She has 14 now, I believe. She has 12 in the game. 28-19. Here's Krubel to drive. Bounce pass in low. Ball on the floor in a feint. Tied up. Jump ball. Arrow goes to Riley County on the baseline. 5:22 left, fourth period.
And Macy Diekman has got those assists down, doesn't she? Those are great looks inside.
The key to the offense they want to run, if you can, against zone or man, pick apart those back cuts, it's dangerous, and they have really looked good more and more in this game as they've got a chance to play. 28-19. Klaus to the post to Culp. Right wing it goes to Simon. Back to Klaus out top. She'll try the 3. It's strong. Diekman clears it inside for Clay Center. Now to Williams. Coach Edwards saying, let's walk it down, take some time. Riley County in a straight man-to-man. Williams pressured by Thompson. Now stops out deep. Trouble. Bounce passes it off to Diekman, and a timeout taken by the Tigers sideline. I agree. 4:56 to work. It's Clay Center on top here. 28-19 when we return.
Debenham Electric Heating and Air has the experience to properly diagnose and repair any electrical problem. They can handle electrical wiring on residential, commercial, and ag projects. They also specialize in heating and air systems. They'll make sure your heating unit and AC are running at peak performance or install a new unit to heat or cool your home comfortably. Next time you need a reliable electrician, give Debenham Electric Heating and Air a call. Serving Clay, Washington, Riley, and Cloud counties.
28-19 ball game. The Clay Center Lady Tigers have stretched this lead out. While both teams struggled offensively first half, Clay Center led 11-10 at the break. It's been the Lady Tigers that have jumped out. They scored 15 in the third quarter alone. Now, Riley County got it going a bit too with 9, but the Lady Tigers have stretched the lead out to 9 points on their own. Bonenbluss, corner left, Hamill. Back out deep for Williams. Now a little trap coming at Williams near the timeline. She'll work it right side. Hands it off to Franson. Macy double team. She'll dribble out of it. Kick pass left sideline. Tipped down to the sideline. Tipped again off of Clay Center. It was tipped first on the initial pass. Franson tried to keep it alive. Did, but in doing so knocked it out of bounds.
Clay Center's 6 of 8 this half from the field.
Wow.
Much better.
First on getting shots off. Yeah. Second on knocking them down.
Well, and 5 of those shots are under the basket.
Thompson driving left. That's out of bounds off the Falcons. Bonenbluss cutting off the baseline, and Torrey lost it out of bounds. The Clay Center has it back with a 9-point lead and 4:29 to work in the fourth. Lauren Williams makes her way up the floor. Riley County again setting up a half-court trap defense. Diekman out top, holds it. Now turns, gets it left to Hamill. Plants to the left wing, skips it right to Williams. Back outside is Hamill. Here's Hamill, double teamed in trouble off to Franson. Thought about the 3, does not take it. Down to the midway point of this fourth period. Bonenbluss near the free throw line, double teamed to Hamill. Left corner is Franson. Macy, ball fake and drives it outside to set offense. And now the foul called against Thompson. This will be a 1-and-1 chance now for Clay Center. And Macy Franson, who has 12 to lead all scorers, will be at the line. And Clay Center is determined to milk clock down with the lead and the basketball. Now a timeout's going to be taken before Franson shoots the 1-and-1. 28-19, Clay Center leads when we return.
Single-ply Duralast commercial roofing system is ideal for any flat or low-sloped application. It's extremely durable and easily installed by Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement. Duralast roofing is watertight, highly reflective, resistant to chemicals, fire and high winds, and virtually maintenance-free. It's the perfect roofing choice for offsetting utility bills for your business. From metal roofing to flat roofs, Geisler Roofing offers high-grade products at competitive prices, serving North Central Kansas for over 30 years.
Union State Bank would like to thank all of you for shopping right here at home this Christmas season. It's been amazing to see you supporting the hometown businesses to ensure your dollars stay here, making a difference in the community. That is something you can feel great about. Union State Bank appreciates the conscious effort you've made to shop local, and all of their hometown Christmas merchants are grateful for your business. From everyone at Union State Bank, Merry Christmas.
28-19 here with 3:53 to work. We are in the fourth quarter. The Lady Tigers with that lead. I do have a couple of scores. Abilene Cowgirls are trailing McPherson 41-28. That was at halftime, actually after three quarters, 52-35 Mac. And Concordia at halftime leading Marysville 36-21. Tristan Leisler with 16 points for the Lady Panthers.
Abilene McPherson matchup is an interesting one.
Tough, isn't it? Branson at the stripe drops in the first of the 1-1. She has 13 points now, and the lead grows to 10 for Clay Center. Branson with the coupon toss on its way. This one rattles in. 14 points in the game, second straight double-digit scoring night. Thompson has it right wing and deep against Williams. Kick out for Klaus, now to the corner, Krubel. Back up top, Klaus. 3:40 to work. Place into the lead by 11. Riley County working offense against the 2-3. Simons, right baseline, gives it to Krubel. She holds with Hamill on her. Now dribble penetrates, cut off by Diekman. The high post Colt takes it up in a crowd off glass, won't roll in, gets her own rebound. Kick out to Simons. Now it's Thompson again for her fourth three of the game. So freshman knocking them down. 30-22, the lead is 8. Williams goes right to Franson. Macy double team. Goes right, now spins it back left. Now doubled again, and a 5-second violation called against Franson. Double team on her and didn't go anywhere, so the turnover forced by Riley County gives the Falcons the basketball back. 8-point lead. Big triple by Thompson the last time down, her fourth of the contest. Thompson dribble drives this time, kick out to Simon. Here's Klaus. Left baseline. Thompson to Klaus. Right side wing is Simons. Corner right, Krubel. Now Schultz will penetrate. Takes it up a guarded jumper. It rattles off. Rebound. Bonenblust clears it. Caitlin, couple of power dribbles. Gives it away to Williams. Lauren up the floor, being chased by Thompson. Stops, gives it off to Bonenblust. 2:38 to work. It's an 8-point Lady Tiger lead. Hamill kicks it out deep for Williams. Play center working clock. Here's Franson, and she walked with the basketball on the dribble drive. And Macy, obviously frustrated. That's been a call against her offense tonight. So it'll be Riley County's basketball. Play center leads by 8. 2:31 still to go here in the fourth period. Thompson walks it up. Franson out on her. Skip pass left to Simon. Thompson at the point. Wing right, Klaus. Thompson almost had it taken by Franson, but he goes left to Simon. Back to Thompson. Wing right, Klaus. Skip pass left for Simon. Bonenblust out on her. 2:10 to work. Into the lane, they go to Krubel. Ball fake, drives, takes it up in a crowd. Foul called and 2 free throws for Riley County. 14 foul on Clay Center.
That's on Bonenblust, isn't it?
And it would be Caitlin's third, I believe. It is the third against Bonenblust. 30-22. Clay Center's lead is 8. 2:05 left to work here in the fourth. Free throw strike. Bethany Krubel knocks down her first point of the night. Clay Center's been able to keep the sophomore in check. She'll get a second free throw. There's a shooting foul. Good release, and she buries them both. The lead down to 6 here, 30-24. Back Edmondson back in. Hamill will come out. Riley County back defensively has cut a 11-point lead down to 6 now. Clay Center does have the basketball. Edmondson, pull it, bounce pass. Franson wide open, lane is good. Edmondson just off the bench, able to break down the defense and put a pass on a dime on the bounce to Franson, who now has 16.
We have a beautiful assist.
32-24, and a steal now by Edmondson. Mack, the other direction, 2-on-1, weaves her way to the paint, foul on her way in there, and Mack Edmondson will shoot a 1-and-1.
Like she was getting ready to pop that over to her left.
You might be right.
Would have been a nice fit.
Said foul before she had that chance or the chance to shoot. And so a 1-and-1 opportunity here for Mack Edmondson.
A good defense, good assist.
32-24. It was 11-10 at halftime. I don't need to tell you that, though. I was there. hard to believe. Edmondson free throw strong. Rebound comes off to Krubel, and Riley County has it back. Lady Tigers an 8-point lead. Krubel into the front court. Hands it off. Got a Klaus. Left wing and deep. Earhart to Klaus. Clay Center staying in the zone, but really extending around the perimeter. A minute 20 now left. It's an 8-point ball game. Here's Thompson. She's hit 4 threes tonight. Unable to get one off there. Oh, what a pass.
Oh, wow.
Across paint, missed by Earhart. Back up and fouled. Krubel with a dynamite pass around the defender. Earhart missed. It actually worked out better for Riley County because they got the clock stop and a chance at free throw line.
That was a really good feed.
32-24. The lead for Clay Center. And at the free throw line, Emily Earhart shooting 2, and she makes the first. Riley County, I have them 5 for 6 thus far in the game.
I was just going to say, I don't think they miss free throws very often.
Not at all.
That's something they work on quite extensively.
Sonnenblust out, Ebert in, Branson, Diekman, Edmondson, Williams on the floor with a minute 11 to go and a 7-point lead. Earhart a chance to cut this down to 2 possessions. Free throw rattles off, rebound Krubel over the top. Kept it alive. She got a hand to it.
Yes, she did.
But came across the body to get there, and it'll be a free throw chance on the other end now for the Lady Tigers and Macy Branson, who has 16 tonight to lead all scorers. A 7-point Lady Tiger advantage, a minute 10 to go here in the fourth. This will be the final 1-and-1 for Clay Center. That's the 9th team foul on the Falcons. Free throw up, rims off, rebound to Klaus. Nearing the 1-minute mark, minute 7 to go. Down court quickly, Klaus. Corner right to Thompson. They go to the paint for Colt. Ball fake, fall away, no. Rebound to Ebert. Good defense by both Diekman and Ebert. Just a whole space. Now Edmondson races across the timeline. Got the stop sign again from Coach Edwards, and now they'll run clock with 48 to work. 32-25. Edmondson out near the timeline. Bounce pass and low, and a timeout before she threw that pass.
I like that.
By Coach Jeff Edwards. 44 to work. We're in the fourth. Place Center leads at 32-25 when we return.
Central Valley Ag has another way you can maximize every acre you farm. CVA agronomist Mike Zwingman recommends precision guidance and monitoring equipment installed on your current tractor and planter.
It's going to give you more control over things like down pressure, singulation, planter speed, and really the things that make your planter work right.
For better efficiency, better profits, contact your Precision Ag equipment dealer.
Central Valley Ag, where the customer comes first.
Girton Propane has been providing services and employment opportunities since 1954. Continued growth keeps them on the lookout for qualified company and owner-operator drivers. If you're interested in joining the Girton team, call Andy at 800-232-0170. Girton transports liquid commodities throughout 48 states and is a recognized leader within the transport industry. Girton Propane is committed to excellence, safety, and quality service. Girton, the responsible choice.
32-25 ball game. Lady Tigers the lead by 7. 44 seconds left. Timeout taken on the Tigers sideline, and they'll have possession here with there's 44 seconds remaining. From the sideline, Lauren Williams will inbound, man-to-man by Riley County. Williams looks low, goes high post to Ebert. Emily back out to Williams. Thompson trying to foul her, and now does. 2 free throws coming for Lauren Williams. Lauren with 3 points in the game, hit 1 triple, her 8th of the year already. Now, if she averages 2 threes a game, well, if I'm not a mathematician, that's a lot. That's right where she's at now.
Well, you're not a mathematician, but you are correct. That is a lot.
The free throw line here to shoot 2, and she won't get that one to fall. It nudged about every part of that rim it could before finally falling out. 40 seconds remains. Play Center by 7. Second free throw up. This one rolls in. 4 points tonight for Williams. Riley County quickly back down the floor. Krubel to the corner right for Earhart. Back out to Klaus. Chill stop. Thought about 3. Left on the wing and deep. This is Thompson. Dribble drive. Klaus, 3 ball on its way, and just brimming out of there. Rebound Branson. Foul on Krubel. For Klaus, I thought she had that one down.
Man, that was a pretty look.
33-25. And again, back to the stripe for Clay Center. This time it will be Macy Franson, who missed her last opportunity. This will be 2 free throws.
Get these two, and
It'll help you out. Lock things up pretty well. 26 seconds left. An 8-point Clay Center lead. Franson was 17 tonight. 2 players in double digits, 12 from Corey Thompson with those 4 threes, and then the 17 from Macy Franson. Senior's second free throw, make it 18. One a night.
That's big.
10-point lead, 25 to work. Back down court, Krubel. Wing right and deep is Earhart. Klaus goes high post. Krubel. Guarded jumper, right elbow, rattles out. Rebound. Diekman clears it away from the crowd. Off to Edmondson up the court, right side. Franson stops in the backcourt, just wants to hang on to it. She'll draw the foul with 8 seconds left. And Macy Franson has a chance to step back to the line and pad some stats here. 35-25.
Well, they made it interesting.
We thought it would be one of those close games. It was a kind of a weird game for a while, and then things settled in for Clay Center in the second half. Franson now with 19. For 20 points on the night. And what would be a 12-point lead. Rims off for Franson. Macy, though, with 19 points. 5 seconds left. Earhart with 2. Klaus, long 3 at the buzzer. Banks in for Riley County. 36-28 is your final. The Lady Tigers will get their 3rd win of the season. Riley County drops to 1-4 on the year. 36-28. Clay Center wins it here in the Den. Stay tuned. Postgame coming up.
When Farmer Brown got a load of baby turkeys, he asked the barnyard residents to help raise them. To his dismay, he received no cooperation from the little red hen, the 3 little pigs, or the cow that jumped over the moon. When the turkeys were grown, Farmer Brown asked,
"Who will help me give them away?"
"I will,"
said Scott from Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy, and he'll give away a turkey every day until Christmas from his stores in Clay Center, Abilene, and Salina. Register each day for the drawings at Patterson Health Mart.
Being a student athlete means carrying great responsibility because you represent not only yourself, but also your family, school, and community. Taking pride in academics is as important as taking pride in athletics. So whether in the classroom or on the court or field, develop passion for what you do. Be determined in your endeavors and work hard to achieve your goals. These qualities will help you succeed and find fulfillment now and in the next chapters of your life. We're proud to stand behind you, Tigers. We're Clay County National Bank, member FDIC.
Do you believe professionalism should be rewarded? When you find a contractor who shows up early, works long days, gets the job done on time with expertise, cleans up so well you can't tell they've been there except for the fact their work is finished and looking great, you know that's the only contractor you'll ever want to hire. These are words that an actual customer has used to describe McGee Roofing. The customer has used McGee Roofing twice and will again. Reward professionalism, hire McGee Roofing.
Hey, Tiger fans, the lights are on, the team is ready, and the coaching staff has put together a successful game plan for tonight's game. Have you thought about your insurance game plan? This is Jim Gearham with Farmers Union Insurance. Let us help put together a game plan for all your insurance needs. We cover everything from cars, trucks, boats, and motorcycles to homes, combines, and businesses. We can even help insure your retirement. Stop by and see us at 426 Lincoln Avenue, downtown Clay Center. A proud supporter of Tiger Athletics.
Lady Tigers win this one. It was a 11-10 ball game at halftime. Kind of odd, to say the least. A 1-point Clay Center lead. It was then Clay Center jumping out to a 7-point lead going to the fourth, and eventually an 8-point lead, although they had that lead up to double digits, and Riley County kept battling. The Lady Tigers, though, get it done and get their 3rd win of the season. It's 1 loss. Riley County drops to 1-4. All 4 losses for the Falcons have been to state-ranked opponents, to give you an idea of what they've gone through thus far.
Well, they're not a bad team by any stretch of the imagination. They struggled a little bit tonight shooting. In fact, that may be the understatement of the night. 6 of 19. They didn't really even get any decent shots off. They were 4 of 13 from beyond the arc. All 4 of those, I think, belong to Thompson, if I'm not mistaken. They did. Clay Center shot terrible in the first half, and that may be an understatement. 3 of 12, but they were 7 of 9 in that second half. Now, that was patience. They waited for their shots.
Offense worked really, really well.
Yeah, they did a really good job, 1 of 4 from beyond the arc. So better second half, and that's what they needed, and able to open things up a little bit.
Clay Center gets the win here tonight. 19 points from Macy Franson led the way for the Clay Center Lady Tigers in this ball game. Let's first look at the scoring for Riley County. Tori Thompson, you mentioned the 4 threes, all 12 of her points from beyond the arc. 4 threes tonight. She's for the freshman, by the way.
Let me just say, she is an amazing player. I mean, she's a freshman, not big, 5'3", stretch, maybe. Yeah. She is something else. She is a really good player.
Quick trigger, can get it away against the defense, and she really lit it up. 5 points from Emily Earhart. They get Kerrigan Simons with 2, also 2 each for Jordan Klaus, Bethany Krubel, and Allie Martin. The Lady Tigers, we mentioned the 19, just a monster night for Macy Franson. 1 3-point shot made. She missed 2 free throws on the night, but she hit 6 of 8 from the line, 19 points. Huge night. And then the rest was pretty well balanced. You get 4 points from Lauren Williams, 1 3-pointer. Mac Edmondson, 3. Emily Ebert, Macy Diekman, both with 3. Courtney Hamill, Sydney Calloway with 2 apiece. I thought the way they shared the basketball and saw the floor was big tonight for Clay Center. Macy Diekman, we mentioned several times. Mac Edmondson came in there and did some of the same type of stuff. But those parts of that offense are really starting to fall together.
Yeah, they really are. And I saw a lot of patience and a lot of discipline out of them. It was tough to watch Lauren Williams sit on the bench the entire first half and then come out and struggle a little bit in that second half. But she was cold. My gosh, she sat on the bench the entire time, like you said. She had to come out and warm up again and get going. So a tough night for Lauren, but Clay Center is still able to open it up. And I'm going back to Macy Diekman, Mac Edmondson, Emily Ebert on some of the looks they had and some of the defense they played. I mean, Macy Franson had an outstanding night shooting the ball. She was fed extremely well by Diekman in particular.
Somebody's got to set the table.
Exactly.
And they did that tonight. Clay Center with the win. Again, 36-28 is your final. Do have a couple of scores to pass along. Concordia does beat Marysville tonight. Tristan Leisler, 21 points, 6 assists to lead the way for the Lady Panthers in that win against the Bulldogs this evening. Abilene was trailing McPherson in the end of the third. It was 52-35 at that time. Post-game here tonight being brought to you by McGee Roofing, Republican Valley Irrigation, Farmers Union Insurance, Jim Gearhan, Devon Ham Electric Heating and Air, and Clay County National Bank.